Okay, good day everyone. We are back in Black Book. Right, last time we were on our way to find the mermaid's father. We didn't quite make it, but we have made it to presumably the point before we do that battle. Because we fought a massive pike fish. And now we're taking a rest. Right, let's start looking at stuff. Let's pester with our troops. Because of the demon's curse, the merchant can't use his hand. Only after a long night of prayer was he able to get rid of your chort. 13th brother causes a newborn to develop a killer. The child nearly dies, but the demon is driven away with with prayers. The short rides the cow into the ravine. It is eaten by wolves. Oh, got a new herb. This gathers you and Peter's fast. Circle an arrow with the smoke from this herb and you won't miss your mark. Right, the short cursed the merchant horse and his master couldn't ride him to an important meeting. The merchant lost money and reputation. Nice, okay, right, so what we got here? Spread lichen to a cow. Plant a hernia. Get rid of secluded spirits. Oh, we've got two of those. Plant another hernia, plant a hernia, send direction rains, and place a curse on the crops. Okay, so what does 13th brother like doing? The housekeeping and farming. I guess do that one. Okay, next we've got during Ivan the Terrible, Matvey is now a fiend. What would you want to do? I suppose get rid of some of the spirits. Which ones pays more? This one, and it's only one turn. Sure. What else we got? Likes it when children starve. I guess that could be spread lichen to a cow. Sure. He was once that until he killed his hosts. Sure, do that one. And then the last one we got is our new boy who we got when we killed the pikefish last time. Long, long ago he used to sing to the wonders of creation in an angelic choir. So it's going to be either... I think it's going to be that one. Yeah, send you on that one. Cool. Right, we dealt with our chores. Right, items. Pike tooth. Your first server always had a pike tooth. 5 to all enemies. That's pretty cool. Do we want to replace one of these though? No. 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 I mean, I guess it does only strengthen it by 1. But no. Let's try it out. Obviously, it's only really that much of a benefit when there's more than one enemy, but still. Oh, yeah, because we went up a level, we got another skill. We're not level 10 yet, so you can't get that one, which is what I want. Ward increases by 1. I guess we could do that. Increase the number of items that we can use per turn. That's certainly one that we could do. Draw an additional order page. That could be good again. A lot of these are really good. Change one card with a trump on. See, I don't know if that means when you're playing cards or if you're just in your... I guess these are called words when you're pulling out of your black book. So I guess this would only be in the game of cards. So I'm not really that interested in that case. We've got lots of money, but we could do with reducing the prices of stuff because we haven't had to shop in a long time, which means that I'm going to be buying lots. when we get to a shop. As in a general shop. We've had that bloke selling us words every time, but yeah, I think we'll go with shop prices. Although it's not really going to help us in the next battle. I guess sleight of hand could. No, let's stick to what I said I was going to do. Get some shop prices decreased. Come out there. Let's talk to Proshka.
How will we get out of here? Granted, I'm not really a cat, but I still don't like being underwater.
Soon, Proshka. As soon as we get to the Vodinoy.
You could always stay here with the other demons, you know?
As if that'd be any better.
Why is the black book still highlighted? Oh, exclamation marked. Oh, look at that. We've completely filled out this seal, as in we've got every card. Or at least we know of every card. No, we have got every card. Interesting. Have we got every card? There we do, yeah. I could use more removing more negative effects actually. Actually no, we want to do one that removes positive from the enemy. Oh, it's only 2 damage though, that's not good. We do kind of need it though. Get rid of one of these +5, one of these 5s I think. Or should we get rid of this one? No, it does damage to all enemies. We should keep that one. We want the well-versed one. Yeah, just get rid of the normal one and put this in. Oh, it's a key. Oh, maybe we... I don't know. Does not use word slots. I mean, I guess we get another one of those just to do 2 more damage. What would we get rid of though? I kind of like all of the key stuff that we've got at the moment. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Escape. Mermaid.
We still have 1 day of travel.
I do think the Vodinoy sent you as my guide.
I think he sensed your power, but he didn't tell me this.
What kind of demon is he anyway?
The Vodinoy has been ruling over the local rivers and lakes for a long time. He was here long before the new god. His palace is at the very depths of the Bluestone. His riches are immeasurable. Ushkuiniks brought him sacrifices as well as millers, fishermen, beekeepers. Everyone who works near the river or lake has to deal with the Vodinoy. Us 2 drowners.
How far is it to the palace?
Not far. Rest a bit now, and then we'll get to it.
This road looks old. Vakul also has complete economy here, with villagers and everything.
The drowners that have been here a long time are saying that this road used to be sacred. Each night, the old gods used to walk it. Now everything's changed to the new rules, and that's why Vakul is angry.
What do you remember from your past?
I remember my father. He brought me up by himself. I remember very little. Nothing else comes to mind.
Don't worry, Evdokia. You'll remember.
Oh, Vasya, who knows? I'm dead, aren't I? What was I doing, Lord Almighty? What will happen to me now? We, the dead, know only one thing. It's better to be alive.
Fair enough. Let's talk later then. Right, off we go, I guess. Go to the Vodinoy's chambers. The mermaid said that we're approaching Valkul's palace. I hope she's not leading me into another trap. Right, where are we? Here, underwater thicket. Another underwater thicket, just like those at the surface.
An eel emerges from the seaweed, followed by a burbot. After several moments, you are surrounded by a swarm of eels and burbots that move through the seaweed as a huge herd. You soon notice the shepherds. Several drowners with paddles direct the group to a destination known only to them.
Let's call out to them.
The drowners stop the fish to talk to you. It turns out that this school of fish was part of a wager that some Vodyanoi lost to Vakul in a game of cards. They are from a river near the Church of the Trinity. Now the dead are steering this herd through the domain of the local evil spirits. After this conversation, you understand evil spirits a little bit better.
Okay. Cave cemetery. The road to Vinoy's chambers passes through an underwater cemetery. Not the most welcoming of spirits, those Vinoys. I just realised we probably could have changed our ally to the mermaid back at the rest stop, but never mind. Too late now. Ooh. Like a mirror world on the top. Oh, it's going to flip the camera. Oh, look at that. We were on the ceiling. Well, we weren't. It's just the camera was upside down, but... Right, okay. We'll start walking through this.
So many graves. All for the Vodyanoi entertainment? An old grave. Can make out the name.
Oh, go back. Let's talk to the mermaid. Oh, I don't need to see this. Run, Vasilisa, run. I'm double clicking, but she won't run. Sometimes she does. Let's just... Oh, there you go.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims. As soon as anyone drowns, a Golbets grows here.
Golbets, okay.
We could perhaps find your name here.
I didn't even think of looking here. I want to go home now, to the surface.
The Vodyanoi may agree to let you go. I'll have to think this through. I'll go take a look at the grave.
I feel a kind of kinship with that Golbets over there. No, I won't approach it.
What's that cave over there?
It belongs to the Vodyanoi. Dead men are forbidden to go there. I can show it to you, though. You're not dead yet.
Right, cool.
Wait, I forgot something here.
Let's look at the Golbets.
An old grave. Can make out the name.
Right, mermaid Golbets.
You find the grave the Rusalka pointed out and wipe away the cold silt from the wooden tablet. Indeed, it is the grave of Pahom's daughter. Near the grave, you find Yevdokia's old cross.
Gain +4 ward on battle start. Can we give it to her? 'Cause I don't really need +4 ward on start.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves
Yep.
of his victims. As soon as anyone...
Wait,
Let's go carry on through the cemetery for a bit. I assume it's opened up like a new path. It has, yeah. Okay, so you have to go back to the previous screen to do that. What's that mean? Lin X exhibit. Oh my god, these... Are these perhaps people who like back the game or something? No idea. You know what? I'm not interested in exploring this. Let's go to Let's go talk to... skip. The mermaid and get her to show us the cave.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves.
Right, let's go.
Are you ready to continue on?
Yes, show me the.
There might have been something there of interest, but I want to carry on with the cave. An underwater cave west of the cemetery. What secrets does the Renoi hide there?
This cave feels old.
Okay.
As if this crawl space leads to the underworld. This cave feels old.
Okay.
This cave is closed to the dead. Vakul doesn't allow it.
Will you go there with me?
He'll let you out. I'm not sure about me.
So no one's ever been in this cave?
They say a drowner entered it, but Vakul punished him later. He ate him, I think.
Oh.
Why do you think he forbids entrance?
Maybe he keeps treasure here. Maybe he put some monster inside to keep an eye on it.
Talk later.
Alright, well, let's have a look, shall we? Oh! Oh, look, little fishies. Swimming around.
All the walls used to be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off.
A chest there, into the cave.
Some pieces of copper are lying in the chest. Are they badges or something? Could they be Chutes badges? They have no powers left in them. Some pieces of copper are lying in the chest.
Rays of light lead the way into the depths of the cave.
Okay, inside the cave, narrow crawl space leads to the dark depths of this cave.
The winding paths lead you to a huge altar. Who and how performed services here? You stop in hesitation.
Right?
You bend your knees and whisper a prayer. Suddenly,
Oh.
a fierce, watery gale throws you out of the entrance of the cave. A boulder crashes down and seals it off.
Oh, damn, okay. Praying was the wrong thing to do. Palace gates. In the old fairy tales, the gates to the Benoit's palace are made of crystal. The reality is much different.
The Rusalka finally leads you to the Vodinoi's palace gates. They're guarded by two watchmen who, as it seems, are unable to find common ground in an argument.
No, I cursed and cursed. It's you who didn't curse enough. You can't even talk straight, not to mention tear some nets. He's mad because of you. Oh, Rusalka.
You again, my little friends. I'm leading the nowhere to Vakul, as he told me to.
Uh-huh. You're the ones who kept us from tearing the nets properly. Get out of here!
Maybe we can just swim over them?
We can't. There's sorcery here. There's only one entrance to the palace.
Let's try persuading.
Listen, dead man. Vakul called me here himself, and if you won't let me pass, he'll be even angrier.
Even angrier?
Precisely. So move, why don't you?
Wait. We have an order. Only let the knowers in. So, if you're a knower,
Oh dear.
you should be able to answer this riddle of ours.
Should be able to. Sure.
Very well. I'm good at these sort of things.
No.
It purrs and purrs, but won't pour out. It runs and runs. but won't run out.
It pours and pours, but won't pour out. It runs and runs, but won't run out.
You pour blood. Yeah, you run blood, but it won't run out. That's not true, is it? Conversation? Can you pour out a conversation? Run out a conversation? Oh, no, wait, they don't pour out, they don't run. So, you can pour a river, but it won't run out. Technically, a river does run out. I really don't know. You can pour milk, but it does run out. You can pour blood, but it does run out. I feel it's either got to be conversation or river. Do you pour a conversation? Do you run a conversation? Go river.
It's a river. I've had more difficult ones.
That's not true though, but whatever.
That's correct. All right, go through. But how? Your riddle is to blame.
You leave the angry drowners and go on your way.
A river does run out because it can become... Oh, I guess it becomes a trickle then, and then a trickle runs out. I don't know. Yeah, Mermaid's Cross, we're not gonna... Gambling evil spirits. A lessee having lost in cards to a neighbouring lessee may pay him by driving animals, squirrels or hares to his domain. For men, it is a harbinger of war. The lessee also tended to mushrooms and berries. The Vanoi is also known to gamble, but he pays his debts with schools of fish and other water wildlife. Okay. Thank you. By the throne room. Oh, looks like we might be able to go there, quite near the Vanoi's chambers.
The interior of the Vadinoi's palace doesn't look like old fairy tales. There are old planks instead of the crystal walls, and the place is overgrown with river grasses. You open your book in anticipation. You never know what kind of pests might be hiding in the old palace. Your vigilance pays off. A couple of chorts step out from the darkness.
Prepare to fight. Right, what we got? Yeah, we've had this battle before. May as well get some defense going. Let's attack. Let's get rid of one of them. Oh, look at that. 6 damage to all of them. So they need to do this one on you. Because you're going to be dead anyway. So at the moment we're doing 10 damage to you, so you're dead. And I'm doing 6 damage to you. I'll do 5 more. Do some more. We'll add some defense, sure. And refresh our companion's abilities, but even though it doesn't need it. But it'll give us our little bit of health back. End turn. Okay. Nice. Let's do this on you. Reverse. I don't think we've used any herbs, but oh, well, it boosts everything else, so. Well, killed it anyway. Inflict attack equal to the enemy's curse. Let's go with one of these, I think. I don't think I'm going to put it in, but we could get another burning herbs. No, let's do that one. So we don't have to put it in, so. The gatehouse. There's an old gatehouse near the throne room. Oh. Oh, I just got an achievement.
Near the empty gatehouse, you find a huge herd of cows. Among the animals walks an exhausted peasant. He notices you and rushes over to you.
Now I understand the achievement name. It was called Cow Level.
Christ almighty, immortal man. She's alive and not haunted.
Careful not to crush the witch! Oh, I will drag you even further!
A witch? I should have known. There's no other Christian soul around here except for mine. This is where I die.
Don't be so quick to write me off as a spirit. I can help you if you need me to.
You can? Praise the Lord. Thank you, thank you.
But it won't be that easy to get you out. I think we should order a prayer. Then Vakul will let you go himself.
Take it. Here's the money I've made here. I am from Nekrasova village. Find my wife there. They've been searching for me. They'll order a prayer, I'm sure of it.
All right. I'll find your wife if I pass through there. Don't lose hope.
The moved peasant catches a tear trickling from his eye and bows deeply before you.
Okay. I've been waiting long. It's not a good thing to see a Rusalka. She can send bad weather and drown a man. One time one was seen washing on the shore saying, "Oh, I've been waiting so long." Then she disappeared, but a physician from the village went to have a dip there. Didn't believe in God or the devil, that one. So he dived down and never came up. The Rusalka drowned him for his disbelief. Oh dear. Right, Vadon's chambers, Vadnoid's chambers. I will meet Vakul here. He will hopefully be able to break the seal at once. Oh dear. Oh, there's the wife. Oh no, it's not. Oh dear, that's not what I meant. Anyway, let's have a look at treasure.
The treasures of the Vodyanoi consist of all sorts of things. Silver and gold coins, icon frames studded with precious stones. There aren't any icons in the icon frames.
Let's not take the treasure yet. Let's talk to the mermaid first.
Unless I announce
okay.
you to the Vodyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
What can you tell me about him?
He's old, has his quirks. He's winning today, so he should be in a good mood. Listen, if he offers you gold, don't take it. Ask for fish scales instead. It's all different here in this world. It's not like what people are used to. Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Wait a moment.
Okay. So don't take the treasure. Let's talk to the drowners.
So, got what you were after, witch. What else do you want?
Will the Vodyanoi be here soon?
That's none of your business. We wouldn't let you in anyway. He comes when he wishes to.
What kind of a duo are you anyway?
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps we're future Vodyanoi.
Very well. We'll talk later.
Alright, let's talk to the dumb one. Or the bald one, I think they call him. Yeah. Okay. You can probably talk to him again, but
Unless I announce you to the Vodinoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
I want to leave it like that. Ready.
Yes, bring him in.
Oh,
Year after year, it's getting worse and worse. Countdowns nowadays are weak. It's not like in the older days. A curious thought they were. You can solve riddles, but that's only half of it. It means you speak the language of spirits.
Greetings, Vodinoi grandfather.
okay.
My name is Vasilisa.
I know your name. I know of everything in my kingdom. Do you think I couldn't get you this very moment unless I really wanted to?
Okay.
I wanted to see what kind of a human you are. You've been helping others. Found out the name of Rusalka. I don't approve of that. You have no business taking my servants away. Well, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask you,
I want to ask all of it, really.
what's been going on at the salt factory? Did you send the Rusalka and take the brine?
I have this acquaintance of mine. Demidov is his name. Do you know what he did when he built his factory? He threw a glove into the water. Then he took out the other glove, cut out 3 fingers of it, and threw it also into the water. Do you know why?
Demidov threw a glove into the water. Why is this?
Sacrifice.
He promised you a living human sacrifice.
Good job. I can see it's no accident that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
1 glove, followed by another one with 3 fingers cut off.
8?
5 fingers on 1 glove, and he cut 3 on the other. So 8 in total.
Not very good at counting, are you? 5 fingers on 1 glove and 2 left on another. 7 offerings. Later I'll put them to work in a circle to remember the days of old.
Okay.
Not for you to set them free. And what now? I'd be content with some fisher pouring vodka into the lake. I won't stand for this. Your salt walker also promised me a sacrifice, but he wasn't very eager with making good on it. But I'll take what is due.
You yourself dragged Evdokia to the bottom.
Yes, I myself.
Oh.
Before his salt works, he had a water mill. That's when we made a contract. For this violation, he paid with his daughter. Wasn't eager to pay the tribute for his factory. He's paying for it now.
So you're to blame for all these deaths.
Mind who you're talking to, witch. I took only what's mine to take. For your words, I could turn you into a drowner, but today I will be kind.
How does he get the brine back now?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
To begin with, I wanted to ask you. I know the name of the Rusalka. Let her go, now.
Do I look like a bandit to you? Does she look a bride? She can't be saved by a name. She's already dead. You can't bring anyone back from the afterlife.
No, there are ways.
You are talking about your book. She doesn't have anything like that. She will do her time with me. When it is her time to return to the surface, I will let her go to heaven or hell. That is not for me to decide.
Okay.
Certainly not for you.
I wanted to ask you. What's this cave with writings on the walls?
I've been living here for a long time. Everything used to be different here. There used to be a grave I kept what's left. Old traditions shouldn't disappear. I simply want to let them.
I wanted to ask you. I need to break the seal on the book.
I know this book, and I know how to break the seal. I'll break it if you do my bidding.
Right,
I wanted
okay.
to ask you. How do I get the brine back? How do I break the seal?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, we already heard that part. Sure, let's do his task.
Anything else?
Should we do his task or should we just attack him? No, let's
Tell
do
me
his
what you
task.
want.
Yes, now there's a good witch. I need a helper on land.
Okay.
You will go to the bud house that's not far from Vilgard. You will find some bandits there. Lately, they too have forgotten to make offering to me. Make them restore this good tradition.
Okay.
All right, as you wish.
I like you, Vasilisa. We can become friends after I break the seal. I choose a gift for you. A chest of golden coins or a handful of fish scales.
A handful of fish scales, please.
I'll take the scales. You can't find any such things on the surface.
As you wish, witch. Now return to the surface. Well, have a nice trip. Well, meet right after you fulfill my task. Perhaps at the old watermill of Bahom. Break your water seal. And the brine, it depends on Bahom.
Right.
Surely I'll be able to find a couple of gloves.
You return to your senses on the bank of the Rusalka backwater. You spit out muddy water and inspect your things. Everything is where it should be. With a shudder, you clutch for the black book. It's also here.
Cool.
Only the fish scales have disappeared. To your surprise, you notice a heavy sack with gold coins in its place.
Back to the Isba.
Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive. And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about the events of recent days.
So that Miller was Bahom. Interesting. A Vadinoi doesn't forget his subjects. Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth. Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
All right, Grandpa. What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts or former factory workers. You're a powerful knower. They can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person? Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa, I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vodinoi?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vodinois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
I won't.
Do you think he will keep his promise about the salt and the seal?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
Okay, let's do this.
Time to go.
All right. That pothouse of yours isn't far from Salatnova, to the west of Kusheva.
Nekrasova isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
Right, press the shorts. Oh, I didn't read the... Oh, never mind. Okay, so... plant, hernia, possess, an ecota, infest the crops with worms. Okay, and what do you like? What's his eye? Now he hates people even more. 8 and 6, what do you... 7 and 3. Go with 7 and 3. 9. Oh, you did that one. Okay, right. What have you done, you rascal? Oh, we already read that. Where's the one? What's that? Like that? Damn it, I don't know. Little men? I don't know what one it was, never mind. Vodinoi. According to Russian legend, when bend water to his will, he is the master of the body of water in which he dwells and has supreme rule over it. The spirit can control water in a variety of ways. He can create waves, overflow banks, or create strong currents. The Vodinoi also has command over the inhabitants of his water domain, fishes, mermaids, and drowned men. It is curious to note that musicians were able to stop such elemental rampages in the Vilina, whatever. A Sadko, a ghostly player, sinks to the bottom of the river and entertains the Vodinoi, who then allows the musician to return to shore. This exact episode was performed by storytellers of a Rabini family whenever there was a storm on Lake Ladoga. It was believed to bring calm to the lake. Alright.
Could you maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible, instead of bothering me with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know? And I caught them all.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught at home. He caught all the mice.
What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a Susetka, I guess. And I looked over all 3 sides.
All 4, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. 3 of them. Our side, 1 below, and 1 above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was alright. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time, and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Why do you need a pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Susetkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Let's deal with our visitor.
God bless, Yegor Yevlampovich. Vasilisa.
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel shorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy. It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Yegor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
Right, okay. Typical. Postpone.
All right, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Okay, we're gonna do that first. Although I don't know, we should postpone. Wait, it don't matter. I've decided. Oh, he does curse. Of course he does. Catch a cemetery trot. Someone mauled a cow in Volgot Cemetery Chapel. You and old Eagle said went there to catch a strange demon. Garden next to Isba. Some sort of noise next to the Isba. Could it be the chort from the cemetery?
Yegor's chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another.
Okay, well I think that's what we're going to call it for this part. I don't think it's a good idea to do this rather than the mermaid's father's task, but it's what I chose, so that's what we're going to do next time. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.